Hey guys, quick video. Having a conversation with somebody, and this is a conversation I've actually had before, about combat handguns, military combat sidearms versus self-defense firearms, or at least self-defense handguns. I was having a conversation, and the person I was speaking to, again, this is a conversation I've had with other people before, was very adamant that a self-defense handgun does not need to be the same as a military combat sidearm, that there are distinct differences, that you know, you're trying to accomplish two different things between you know, what you're doing and trying to accomplish when you're in a self-defense situation versus somebody who is in the military and finds themselves in a combat situation where they need to use their sidearm. And I agree with that. I agree that the end result of what you're trying to accomplish is very different. I mean, in a self-defense situation, you are trying to quickly end the threat and then remove yourself from the situation. Whereas in a combat situation, it can be very different. You may be just simply trying to continue the fight. You're not trying to remove one threat and get out of there quickly. So there are some differences there, but I disagree with the fact that a combat handgun and a self-defense handgun are not the same or should not be the same. I disagree with that. I think when you look at the examples of what we consider good self-defense or home defense handguns, which is pretty much everything we have here on the table, 1911, the Glock, the SIG, the M&P, for the most part, these were all designed to either be military or law enforcement firearms. These were all designed to be combat sidearms, okay? And in so much as you know, everything when it comes to firearms is influenced by the military or by law enforcement. You know, everything from the old bolt action guns to the lever action guns to the AR-15s that we use today to these guns right here. It eventually trickles down to the civilian market and gets used as a self-defense tool. That in and of itself, I think, should be proof enough that a combat sidearm and the advantages it has are what you should be looking for in a self-defense tool as well. But some people don't agree, and I understand that. You know, some people, especially when it comes to things like caliber and capacity, you know, they think, well, I'd rather have something like a 5-shot 44 Magnum revolver for self-defense than something like, you know, 17+1, or in this case, 19+1 in a Glock. Just because I'd rather have a bigger caliber. I'm not worried about shooting more than once or twice and then getting out of there. And I understand that thought process. But at the same time, with modern ammunition, I can get some really, really nice self-defense ammo for this. In fact, that's what I have in here, is some really, really nice self-defense ammo that is going to do maybe not the exact same amount of damage, but more than enough damage to a target as something in 45 or 44 or 40 or whatever it is. And yet I still have, in this particular setup, 20 rounds as opposed to 5 rounds. And that is in a combat sidearm setup. So point blank, what am I trying to get at here? My opinion, if you're looking for a firearm, if you're looking for something for self-defense, you know, you don't need to look much further than something that was originally designed to be a military combat sidearm. You know, they're going to have good capacity, they're going to have good reliability, they're going to be rugged, and they're going to be dependable. And honestly, when it comes down to it, those are the things you want in a good self-defense tool. Hands down, at least in my opinion. So there you go, guys. That's it. Just a quick little video comparing the two and trying to put forth why I think that combat sidearms are what you should be looking for when it comes to self-defense. So appreciate you guys watching. Questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below, and we will talk to you later. Thanks.